Hi guys, my name is Sixtus Corey. They call me Rabbi Raboni. This is Bread of Life. Now, we're talking about body count. Does body count matter in a relationship? Does body count in a relationship? Does body count is body count necessary or does it affect one in a relationship? So that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about body count. First of all, body count can be said to be the number of sexual partners one has or one have or one had. Understand? The number of people you share sexual relationship, you share or you shared sexual relationships with. That's body count. Now, this is pure psychology. This is pure psychology. This is not a time to quote scripture or to start firing prayer. This is not the time to quote the Bible. See, most of the problems we have in this country is as a result of we trying to mix scriptures with normal life, like mix pure reasoning or mix psychology with scriptures. When it's time to quote scripture, we now use psychology. When it's time to use psychology, we now quote scripture. We have a culture of trying to mix Kobolo Henny in it, understand, trying to jam pack everything, and that is making us fall into errors. Now we're talking about body count. As we said earlier, body count is simply put, is just the amount or the number one, two, three, four, five, the number of sexual partners one had or one has or one have in their lives. So that is it. Now, body count, or will I say sex, is seen differently by men and by women. Yes, now the man and the woman have different similarities and they also have different differences. Let me put it that way. So there are many things that we have in common as human beings, the man and the woman, the males and the females, and there are also many things we have differently. Now, the way a man sees sex is quite different from the way a woman sees sex. Now, a man can have sex without emotions, just for fun. But a woman can have sex, must have sex, or normally have sex with emotions. They attach emotions to sex or to sexual relationships. They attach so much emotions to it. Now, that is why a man can cheat on his wife, but will still love the wife, like love the wife till death. A man can cheat on his wife and can still die for the wife. Understand? Yeah, but it's different from a woman. See, I'm not trying to promote infidelity or promote cheating and all that. No, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to state the obvious. So if you want the truth, you have to open up your minds. Now, but a woman, before she cheats, in short, before she starts thinking of cheating, the love and the affection on the emotions she have or she had for her man has reduced or reduces. For her to even think of it. So when she goes out to sleep with another man, she doesn't love or she wouldn't love her husband the same way. Things must have changed down the line. She must have feeling less attraction from the man. That was why she even thought of it in the first place. That's why you see most couples, most women, when they got married, they were like faithful for like first 10 years or first 7 years or first 8 years, and all of a sudden on the 12th year or on the 11th year they started cheating. You understand? Hardly for you to see someone who just married today, a woman, and starts cheating today. So women give a lot of emotions and attach a lot of emotions to sex. So that is why body counts affect them most importantly or very well. So there are two different things. So now, unless the woman is a sex worker, unless the woman is a sex worker, now even if the woman is a sex worker, she also has emotions. Now, many sex workers, once they sleep with a customer regularly over time, once they have sexual intercourse with a particular customer, they find themselves having attachment or emotional attachment or affection for that same customer. It happens. Now, some women also, or some girls also, would be in one state doing prostitution while keeping a serious relationship in another state. Now, the guy dating them in another state might not even know they are doing prostitution. Maybe they think they are schooling or they are doing business in the other state. So you find yourself even getting married to these their lovers. So even sex workers, even though they have sex for the money, but also attach emotions to sex. So that's it. So the way a man perceives sex is quite different. Yeah, there are many similarities, but it's quite different from the way a woman perceives sex. Now, when a woman has like 50 or more body counts, you can't compare the effect of that in her behavior, in her psyche, in her character, in her day-to-day life, even in her physical body. You can't compare it with the effect of having a woman who has 5 or 3 body counts. So there's quite a difference from having 50 body counts in a woman and having 3 or 5 body counts in a woman. So you find that series of men sleeping with her must in one way or the other have have an effect on her. Let me use that word, an effect. It must have an effect on her. So that's it. So you can't compare 50 body counts in a woman and 5 body counts. A woman who had 50 body counts and above can never be normal. She can never be normal. Take it anywhere. She can never be normal. Now, let's drop the psychology. Let's go to biology, or let's go to medicine or medical, the medical aspect. A woman who has 50 or more body counts is prone to diseases, infection, or is more prone to diseases, infections, unwanted pregnancies, abortions, and different things, heartbreaks, and all, as compared to a woman who had 5, 3, or less body counts. So she's more exposed to different things. And now, this series of plenty relationships and heartbreaks go a long way to make that woman broken. Not all. Yeah, you can have series of heartbreaks and you remain unbroken. But most times, even without the heartbreaks, the different relationships women keep go a long way to tamper with their psyche, with their mentality. You find a woman broken. And once a woman is broken, she's broken. Therefore, in a relationship, you can't cancel the fact that body count counts. So this is not the idea of I prayed and God forgave me. He has forgiven my sins. No. This is not that's your spirituality. But this is psychology and this is biology. It's different. You can't compare a woman who has had like 7 abortions with one who had 0 or 1. Yeah, but it all depends. It all depends. I'm not saying a woman who has lesser body count would be a better wife compared to a woman who has more. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that more body counts on a woman has an effect on her psychologically, physically, medically, and otherwise. Her behavior will show it. Like, it goes a long way to affect her. Now you have to choose as a woman. Choose whether you want to have plenty body counts, 100, 150, or you want to have fewer body counts, or you want to have 0 body counts. You just have to choose. But don't say that is not necessary in your relationship. Don't say the man has to forget your past. Yeah, he has to forget your past, I know. But some of your past still go a long way to haunt you in your present. Understand? Some past must haunt you in your present. So your guy is not God that will forget your past. Yeah, he might forget it, but know that pasts like plenty body counts go a long way to affect you physically, emotionally, psychologically in present day. So that's my opinion on whether body count in relationships or not. Thank you. Bye bye.